everybody. I'm going to show you how to create a team or a class team in Teams, so you can know how to either make a professional learning group on here with your colleagues or add students to a group for you to share files and things like that. So you need to go to Microsoft Teams. In the last video, I showed you how to get there. To me, the easiest way is to log into your email, go to this waffle, and then select Teams. But like these are all the different teams that I'm a part of, but I'm going to create a new one. So up here in the right hand corner, I'm going to click join or create team. If you were going to join a team and there was a code, you could put the code here, or if there's an open team for you to join, it would pop up here. But we're going to create a team. So we're going to go here to create team. And then you're going to select what kind of team you want. Mostly what y'all will probably be using is class if you want to add students, and professional learning community for a group of people like colleagues, teachers. So I'm going to show you how to make a PLC first. So I'm going to give it a name. So I'm going to call this sample PLC group. Description, this is a sample PLC group. And then you can change it to private to where you or whoever you set as team owners can add members, or if it's public. For most of these, you probably want to make them private, just so not everybody's just joining it. And I'm going to click next. And then this is where you add your members. I'm just going to add 2 people that I've already talked to today that I said I'm going to be sending them invites to these random teams for samples, but this is where you would type in everybody's name. If you know them or if you frequently email them, their names will automatically pop up, or if you start typing their names, they should populate just like they did down there. So like if I typed in P, all the people that I normally contact with P's in their name will be right here. So type in the names of who you want to add, click add. And then you can also edit here. So let's say I wanted to make Miss Phillips an owner so she could add people. I can change her status from member to owner. However I want to do that. It's going to update. I'm going to click close. So now we have a group for sample PLCs. And just like in the last video where I showed you how to go, this is the chat group. I could make a call with them. All of our files would be in one spot when I clicked on files, but we don't have any files yet, so nothing's popping up. But this is how you would create a PLC group. If I wanted to create a class with students, I could click join or create team. I'm going to go to create team again, but this time I'm going to click class. And here I'm going to put sample class. This is a sample class. And it doesn't even have the option to make it public or private because whoever is assigned as the teacher of the class should be the only one that's adding people to it. So it's automatically going to be private. And this is where you can add students. You can add other teachers. So let's say like if you team teach and you want to add both teachers and then all your students, you can do that as well. But I'm going to go to students, and literally you would just start typing in their email. So this typically would be for 6th grade and up, because I know that we don't use the emails 5th grade and down. So for 6th grade and up, you would start typing your students' emails. I'm just going to use the same 2 people that I've been bothering all morning. So you could start typing their names there and then adding them. And you could also add teachers that way too. So I'm going to add them to this sample class, just like I did with the other one. And then I'm going to click close once they're there. So now I have a sample class. The class is a little bit different because I can upload class materials. I could set up a class notebook. I'll have videos more specific on that later. But it's really cool because you can have assignments all in one spot. But I know that you guys 6 and up are going to be using Canvas for that anyway. So we might not need to dive into this too deeply, but this is where you could have chat groups with your class. So you could make sure that you're communicating this way. You could do a video call with your class if you decided to do that. But this is just one other option. And then you can go back to your teams, and that's how you do it. Now, if let's say you accidentally make a group and it's not what you want and you need to delete it, the way you delete it is you click on these 3 little dots, and you could delete the team. You could get a link to the team. You could edit it, leave it, add members, all these, manage it, all these different things since you made it. But I'm going to delete these teams. because I don't need them. And that's basically how you create a PLC group or a class on here. If you guys have questions, send an email to the email that's about to pop up on the screen.